노래를
Hello, hello, hello. What up, people? How is everyone doing? So, mm, never mind, my mom is calling me. So yeah, how's everyone doing nowadays? By the way, everyone, make sure that you join my server. I mean, my Discord server, because why not? Okay, so you should join my Discord server. It's right here. And yeah, that's how my shit is going right now. Let me just switch the panels and let's go live. I hope you guys are doing great as always, and you guys are happy. Sure, it's going good with y'all. So yeah, I wish for that to happen, and I pray for that to happen. Can everyone create afternoon? Yeah, morning for some people. Because for me, it's morning. I just woke up, Even though like such an old person, but still, man, it is what it is. I can't get up that early. Hey, hello, Thomas. Hey, Thomas. What's up, buddy? Tommy. My guy's here just for attendance. He's like, yo, I'm here. What is going on here? बढ़िया भाई तू बता हम अभी सही रहे 1 sec. Yep.
Hello, friends.
It's Traveler, baby.
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that. A guest at Wanmin Restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone. Apologies in advance.
My girl is sleeping on her job. Wait,
Wait, Shenhe? Not there! See? It worked. She's
what is
awake.
like?
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or maybe something to eat?
I'm fine. Huh. Was it that effective?
Chilly, huh?
Nice.
Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu? Paimon doesn't think that's what the expression means exactly.
I feel a bit better now. Was I asleep? Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap.
Did you not sleep last night? That does seem to happen to you often. Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin Restaurant with me. We get off at 10 on the dot every night without fail.
I could never. I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Traveler.
Me?
No.
My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. I believe I've heard your name mentioned around the Ministry of Civil Affairs. People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are very generous with your help.
Well, you know me. Or, I guess you don't.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe, and this is Yao Yao.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh,
Shanna is a
you must be here
mommy.
for Auntie Xian Yun's
I'm
kite
not
making
even kidding.
workshop, right?
She is a mommy. Man.
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before. As long as Master is willing to teach, I am willing to learn.
Me too. I want to participate in the kite flying competition with my best friend. Plus, it's more meaningful if you make the kite yourself, right? Your best friend didn't come with you? Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping Dr. Baiju lately.
And she just
I'll
wanted
meet up
to
with her
shit.
later and give her a huge surprise. Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo, so I thought I should come prepared.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of my companion's enthusiasm. I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with everyone. But Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. She always puts us before herself. It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop, so I simply couldn't let such consideration go to waste. My motivation for being here might be a little different, yes, but I'm ready to put in just as much effort as everyone else.
If we go to 1,000 subscribers,
But where the heck
I'll
is
make
Shin-Yun?
a,
Shouldn't
you
she
know, I'll
be
do a
here by
giveaway
now?
of random
Who is
shit.
it that
I'll
speaks
start
of
giveaways of
oneself
random
in
shit.
such an ill-tempered tone?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon! Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Come get it while it's still warm. Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest Adeptus. Someone as wonderful as you is sure to have brought enough for Paimon as well, right?
Cute, eh? That's so cute and adorable.
So delicious. Paimon's life is complete.
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide yourselves into small groups. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. Use them as you see fit. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yes? Are there any questions?
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening. Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests.
Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
We're not in any hurry to get started. Why don't we go see what the others are up to?
बहन के लड़ा तो काम करती नहीं है.
Hey, Gaming, want to team up?
Huh? But I have to participate? I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the dye formula.
You're that unenthused by kite making, huh?
No, it's not that. It's just...
पता है अगर ये
It would take too
थॉमस
long to
अगर है तो
explain.
पता है ये बंदा जो है ना
What
गामिंग
shape should we
इसका
go
नाम
with?
गेमिंग टाइप का लग भी रहा है एंड ब्रो इज
How
फुल
about a
आरजीबी.
butterfly? What do you think, Shuyu? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a Swanee.
That might be a little hard to pull off.
True, but I still want to try. They're super cute.
Okay, it's decided then.
चलो बिल्लों को देख लेते हैं.
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on. They're really quite sensitive.
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns feel like.
Huh? Please, I told you. Just call me Ganyu. Well, all right. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before. Oh, still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, no need. I'll just refrain from taking afternoon naps outdoors. Anyway, we should probably get started on our kite. It won't be long before Cloud Retainer comes to check on our progress. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional style.
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting
Let's see
along
if
swimmingly.
today
Let's not disturb them.
we'll reach 10 likes. Yeah. Already so close. Like people came, liked and left. Okay, I guess.
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a finch?
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for joining in. How are you doing?
One is looking forward to seeing your finished product.
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao? I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friends. But if I make it gold, it'll be more like me.
If you are asking for one's own opinion, one would advise choosing gold. When giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings, is it not?
Hello, look.
One imagines your friend
welcome
would much
to the
prefer a
stream.
kite that reminds
I'm
them of you.
Listening to them.
Oh, hey,
Shattered.
I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did
That's
you
been
know?
from local.
With age,
So how are you
comes
guys doing?
wisdom, Jen. One
How are you
simply
doing,
has a
Lux?
way of knowing
That's good to
things.
know. Solid, you're doing
Oh,
fine.
cool.
I hope your
Thanks,
day
Auntie
goes
Cloud
good.
Retainer. I'm gonna start painting it gold right
Thanks for
now.
joining in.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression that one was supposed to be doing the relaxing. Is your kite finished?
Oh, we actually haven't started yet, but we're going to start right now. We should get started on our kite now. Let's go.
Bunch of dummies. Where's Sky? Okay, here.
First, we have to decide on the shape. Hey, what are you laughing at? Oh, that's not a completely crazy
One
idea.
shape guy.
If nothing else,
Okay.
a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels and always getting enough artistic license. Ooh, we should exaggerate this a bit. How about this? The word Paimon means the guardian angel of travelers.
Mm-hmm. Guardian angel. My ass.
Now, what expression should we give her? Since the kite is going to be flying super high in the sky.
Hmm.
It's too high! Someone save Paimon! She's about to faint! Like that?
Let me
Since the
rethink.
kite is going to be flying super
No,
high
no,
in
no,
the
no,
sky.
no, no, no. We should just keep it. Yeah,
It's too high!
yeah,
Someone
yeah,
save Paimon!
yeah.
She's about to faint! Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Now that we've decided, let's make it happen!
How? Oh, you guys already did it? Okay. Let me at least see.
Done! Paimon has to say. Kai Paimon might even rival real Paimon in terms of cuteness. Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right, gather around, everyone.
Oh, Shenyun's calling us.
Let one take a look.
Wow! Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow. It's so
Yeah.
pretty. Yep, the coloring makes it look a lot like Master. If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might even be a spitting image. If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the lines. Did you
Good,
doze
right?
off while painting it, Ganyu?
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall the coloring of any bird. Except Master. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form? Even when she stands before us in human form, all I can see is blue and white.
Damn. He's a loyal
Now
person,
that you
though.
mention it, Paimon can see it too.
Exactly. So I simply closed my eyes and
Do you
painted
see
from memory.
Sana's eyes?
No
Like,
way.
damn,
You can
look
paint with
at
your
that.
eyes closed? Wow. The disciples of Adepti really are something.
You are most filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the likeness.
The Swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic. I'm sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark, so you're sure to see it at night. Your golden finch is cute too, Yao Yao.
It is yours.
It's all thanks to Auntie Cloud Retainer's guidance.
What about your kite,
Dude.
traveler?
Mine's cute.
Ta-da! Here it is!
That's hilarious.
Why does Paimon feel like you're laughing at her and not with her?
I'm just admiring the expression you chose. Whether the kite soars high in the air or comes crashing straight to the ground, it's still fitting. That's quite the impressive feat, actually.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh? Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission? Oh, and to do
Oh,
so by
this is a
making use of
mechanical.
this crude piece of mortal machinery. One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence. Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer! Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
There's wind up ahead. Looks like we can glide over. It's right there.
Where is it?
This Fontanian device of mechanical motion is quite curious indeed.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not sufficiently attentive, and now the kite has vanished.
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection of its last location?
One believes it drifted in the direction of Mount Outsong. Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain sense of dread at the thought.
Your concern is misplaced, surely.
Okay,
Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode attending to her research. She will not notice that kite. On the
Yeah,
subject of said
well,
kite,
don't
however,
worry about it.
one
She
simply
did
must
actually.
remark on the genius of its windless lift technology. One cannot help but surmise that its ingenuity rivals that of Cloud Retainer's creations.
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear you profess such a thing, we can both say farewell to any further use of the Supreme Cuisine Machine.
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Huh?
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted. This
This
is
is all your fault.
One's fault. One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor. Say something, Mountain Shaper. Surely you can think of something to appease her.
Further explanation shall only fan the flames of her wrath. It would be better to stay silent and retire at the earliest opportunity.
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may suffice during Lantern Rite. But what about the Moon Chase Festival? Sooner or later, she will discover our true identity.
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not. You retrieve it.
That is not our kite.
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself is mistaken then?
Ah, you're an Adeptus? Please forgive us for any impropriety. I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain. Pray, who could be responsible for such wanton behavior?
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite... mint! Well, and if that's all, then we'll just be on our way.
We finally caught up. You sure do fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Tinyan. Mooncarver? Mountain Shaper? What are you doing here?
What?
You?
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe. Did she say something wrong?
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was simply curious as to
How
how long
long
they would
they-
keep up the act.
Then you are not angry?
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is also well aware of how enticing these city novelties can be.
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. Seldom do we get the opportunity to partake in the delights of the times. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No worthy kite could be born of our own making. Thus, we could only take the convenient route, so to speak.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the wind and waves themselves. Your
Dang.
singular talent stands unmatched across the land. Of this, we are well aware.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time.
Okay, there.
Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already? All this flying from place to place is wearing Paimon out.
They're making us do shit that we're not supposed to do, actually. Oh, there you are. Both RGB, right? Let them be for some time. Go RGB, go RGB, RGB, RGB. Yep. See? I told you.
They're back.
Paimon's pooped. Hi. Why are there only two of you left?
After you left, Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves out playing with their kites.
And after
Gao
that,
Ming offered to escort them home.
and
Before
that
he
up.
left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Oh? What did he say?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free. He looked quite dejected as he said this.
Now that you mention it, Gao Ming did seem to have a rather strange attitude towards kites.
A reflection of himself.
Oh, maybe
If
he
I
could,
were a
like,
kite,
imagine.
I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship and the bonds that tie us and...
Shenhe?
It may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose it, and you lose that which links you to home. If Gao Ming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself, then I fear I understand his words even less.
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right? It's actually quite normal.
Just like some people can eat spicy food, but others won't go anywhere near it?
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are as important as they are.
Tolerance and understanding? What brought about this conversation? Did one miss something?
We were just chatting.
She
You
was
don't have to
waiting
butt
for
in
the
on
time.
every little thing, you know. Where were you anyway?
What?
One was
The
merely doing a bit of
Ramda?
cooking.
Right.
Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay and eat before you depart.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking, Cloud Retainer.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more than familiar with every...
Hey! Paimon's hungry too! It's not like the dim sum and grilled fish could keep her full the whole day, you know!
Shenhe, Ganyu, come with me.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? You're not trying to play favorites, are you? If you're ready to serve the food, we can help too.
So we are going at the eating spot. Remember we had like a thingy? I don't know who remembers it, but like, yeah. Like, you guys remember, like, we had to do some quests over here? So, yeah.
This is...
Damn. What? Shit, I
can
forgot to
feel
take a
the wind
screenshot.
brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing. Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Rotator to check before I stepped outside.
Holy
How do we look?
damn!
She asked them just like that?
You look pretty too, Ganyu.
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of... What colors have you been
No.
partial to lately, Shenhe and Ganyu?
Lately, why is Cloud Retainer suddenly asking about what colors we like?
I like black.
Wait, you guys wait here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
One is gratified to see one's disciple has inherited one's own tastes.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. A virtue I've come to value recently.
And you, Ganyu?
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable, yes?
Yes,
She's
very.
so
I simply
adorable.
cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer.
She's
For
so
this gift.
adorable.
And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content as long as you are pleased with the gift. One hopes these garments will see much use.
Seems like your supreme cuisine machine is just getting better and better, Xianyun. This golden crab's particularly good. The shell's deliciously crunchy, and the meat inside is so succulent and sweet. Paimon can't stop eating. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Shuyu. One was hoping to treat him to a meal. Oh well.
To be honest,
One will
Paimon is
just
happy
have
that
to extend
Gaming is
one's
not
thanks
here.
in person.
That's
It's
the funny
rare for
part.
someone to make such a good
Like,
impression on you,
damn,
Cloud Retainer.
Gaming.
One has high standards.
Yeah, she has
He
a high
appears to be a
standard, to
young
be
man of
honest.
much merit, and one is not the
Mhm.
type who would see such
It appears that he wishes to break free from the...
kite string. Huh, what strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe.
Where do we even begin?
Where do we?
Oh, do you
Yeah,
know about
because
the conflict between Gaming and his dad, Xianyun?
One has only heard that the two are not on good terms.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Oh?
Ran away, you say? Huh. One believes we would all benefit from a more thorough retelling. Start from the beginning.
Oh, okay. Paimon just hopes he won't mind.
Oh, mine, don't worry, Paimon.
What?
This shall not do. Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make haste. As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, one could not help but be reminded of Menogias. He possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color pairing, but also for what accessories could best accentuate a garment's overall styling. At a gathering of Adepti, Bonanis once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Menogias made for her was too long and impractical, lamenting that it would only hinder her in battle. However, when one asked Menogias his opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adeptal countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance. Menogias was that type of person. When it came to topics relating to garments and accessories, not even Rex Lapis could best his stubbornness. And later...
Later? Sorry.
One seems to have strayed off topic. One means to say that Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion. It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets.
Who?
Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason. If there is a chance for young people to remain insulated from this reality, one should do one's utmost to make it so.
That's nice and all, but...
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use. No. Mechanics, perhaps. One fails to see its use in a situation
Oh
such as
damn,
this.
Garnier and like
Is there anything I can do to help?
holy shit, dude, is that one?
Combining our efforts is a fine idea indeed. Aha! One has an idea. How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
Yep. Oh, Paimon really hopes this works.
One's designs never fail. Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparations. One shall see you in 2 days.
Okay. 2 days, that is, okay. Like, no, the quest completed. Okay, so, huh. Um, the next, you have to wait for about 2 days, right? Well, I don't know why we are getting free polls. Like, do you know what's going on with this thing? Does anyone knows about it? I don't know, to be honest. That's why, like, you know, confused. Everyone who joins the stream, just drop a like, because liking the stream does not make anything bad for you guys. It helps me a lot.
Carry out the plan!
This white light
Let's
blinds
go
me
find Gaming!
because I'm
Hope
in a
everything goes
dark
well.
room. But this white light on my face freaking makes me blinded. It's like, damn boy, stop blinding my living room. Shut up.
Hi, Gaming! Paimon sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect. You're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
All right, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
It's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor. A very important client has requested to meet with him.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Here.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
How much money we are
Of
getting?
course, the sooner you complete it, the better.
How much money we are getting? How much
All
money
right,
are we getting?
Don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set off then.
No, I wanted to take a okay. No, it's the. Oh man. Screenshot again. Oh. Oh yeah. How to do it?
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Okay.
Dad?
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does. Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself at least.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
I don't think there's
Then
that
let's get going.
bitch. Well, nice stuff, right?
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kinda have to come with us. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making
How much
opportunity.
money are we getting?
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
How much money are we getting though? That's the important thing.
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
This place looks nice and open.
I thought
Why
that
don't you
he's
all
going
rest
like
here for a
this
second?
blizzard.
Huh? What about you? You're not going to join us?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but
Just let him go.
Let him go.
we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed. Bring them forth readily and without protest.
Ah! What do we do?
It seems as if these two are acting alone. It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... Leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, Gaming. It's too dangerous.
This is what I do.
Ah.
A foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Away.
That's
Let
a
us
sub
away.
retainer.
Coming!
Don't worry, he's a great fighter. Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by himself.
But Gaming, if he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We
I'm not
must
gonna
get
get
away
very
from
hard
here,
when I
in case
play
there are other
games.
bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
Me no likey. Vi sa ju klar
All's going to
retainer.
plan.
Okay, we should be good to stop here.
That's Zhongli.
Oh no, what is he doing here?
Good sir, please listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight? Oh,
That's not good.
I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once. Oh? Well, if that's the case. Such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise. Wouldn't you agree?
I suppose you're right.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in
My
this
guy
beautiful
thinks
area,
he's ordinary.
why don't we
Zhongli's
find a quiet
ordinary.
place to relax while we wait for
Who
good
will,
news?
who will tell him he's the seven gods
That
of this
would be
freaking
lovely.
world? It's such a funny thing to imagine, like the god of the world is just, goofing around with you all.
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly
Damn.
encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. Ones not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you.
This thing between us
has festered for many years now.
In
truth, there are
there's
some
some
things that
that
simply aren't easy for us to talk through. I've been in the tea business for most of my life,
and I
always
hope
hoped my
my
child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support For the
himself?
past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard.
No,
How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places.
I've also
I
heard
also heard that he
that he
never
never gave up
on
the
wuxia
wuxia
dancing.
dancing. It made me happy,
But I was
but I was also worried.
When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. That I was right not to give in. I often regret introducing him to wuxia dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out,
I'll do something about
I would
it.
have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
I
It is only
still
natural
want
for a
this thing
parent to
to
strive
work.
to send their child down the right path. No
Yes.
one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle.
You seem...
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own.
Very move, yes.
And she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind.
I did it. I did it.
I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Iptak.
Sure.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
Zhongli
That's
is
not
like
exactly what I
leader
was
of
hoping to
everything.
convey.
The
Only a fool
baby.
would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things, like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery? You never know what surprises could be in store.
True.
Things can change in the blink of an eye.
The blink of an eye, you say? Do things change so quickly?
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it.
Mm-hmm.
As a
He's
father,
right
I'm sure
about it.
you know that best.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you
I'm
can
not
say
even
that
a
again.
father, Stan.
1 second, Gaming was a kid. The next thing I knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words.
Wait, 1 second, guys. Okay.
Oh, Gaming is back! Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some
What
pleasant
if I do
conversation.
something like this? Let me try something out, okay?
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
So that's how we're starting off?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me?
I'm trying to do something as well. Yep.
I appreciate it, I really do. But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show them what I was capable of, it wouldn't change anything. You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around. Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me. I'm certain of it.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad.
Will that even do anything?
Okay, this
You
was good,
always listen
right?
to us.
I hope so.
It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
I'll do my best.
Despite my...
You flatter me.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Let me see it in like good
Zhongli.
quality.
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak.
It looks
But
decent.
I,
It looks
unfortunately,
decent.
have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I
I'll
hope
try
I
to
didn't
do
keep
the thingy next, like, you know.
My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
It would be an honor.
We'll see you off, Zhongli.
Damn.
You two have a nice chat, alright?
Look at my background.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Okay, so I'm eating something because my mom gave it to me.
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
You never change, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Hello.
Whoa.
Oh, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time.
In the shadows.
A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Who be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects. It's you. I thought you were Director Who.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from
I've only met
this one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Who tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
All right. I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Who. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing. Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like Xiao lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Who of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
I'll keep that in mind. Take care, Xiangli. See you later.
See you next time.
Coming.
You can go first.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision, but... Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan one recounted to you?
Okay.
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love. So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious right now?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities. What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way? If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Coming. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could... We could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh.
Mhm.
I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. Just think about it, okay? You don't have to decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all? Hey, you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
He's a good dad, actually. Like, he cares about his son. Not for, like, the shit that's... Oh. He's a good dad. He's a very good dad, actually. Not very good, but, like, he's a good dad. I like him. The kites all over the place. Are these mechanical? Okay, those are mechanical kites.
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Charlotte,
Charlotte.
and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
An interview? To ever...
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
Damn. Lucky him.
Is this person also involved in your plan? And here, I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled. You sure
You
know
sure
all kinds
know.
of cool and important people.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan.
I don't know how long it's gonna take, but yeah.
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Xianyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. She was so determined to help me. She didn't...
As for the next...
Oh, no!
What's wrong, Gamin?
Don't tell me you're...
Fret not.
Exactly. Think of it more as we pooled together. Fontainians will...
Oh, okay. Business-related
We can talk about such matters at a later date.
Yes. I've been thinking I have, but I'd hate to call...
That...
Yeah, we're all friends
I'm
here.
just skipping it. I'm sorry about it. Should I?
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen.
Like when
We
you
need to
play
do
on the
those things we
best
talked about,
graphics,
but we also still have
yeah,
the kite
like
flying competition. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite.
no, I don't want that to happen actually. Let me just check the graphics settings 1 second. I don't know. I'm not sure about that stuff to be honest. But yeah.
Welcome back. I see you returned from your trip. I really do have to thank you for all your help from before. Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day. She even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us.
I'll be sure to.
That's good,
And
man. That's
are you here to
adorable.
buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you sell them separately?
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please, take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
Hmm.
All right, then. Thank you.
Are we done with this yet? Okay.
It's done. Let's get down to business.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Looks like we finished everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
Don't say that. Okay, you're going to use the bridge. Figure.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there.
Okay. Come here, allow me.
The Lantern Rites is as festive as ever.
Shut up, Mama. Fuck you.
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
What's that?
Damn. Let me make this review for you guys as well. That's incredible.
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Wait. The wind.
Oh my gosh!
Mommy, I want a big kite like that too.
Do you see that kite way out in front?
Dang.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Aw. Aw. Adorable.
Cummings' performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in. You saw that, right, Traveler? Let's go find him. Oh, he's over there, talking to his dad.
That means we should not disturb him, but still we are going there.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
इसमें स्लीप शिट चलता है क्या? मास्टर मास्टर कह लिया लड़की.
Son. I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. Really,
That's
when
what
I
I'm
was
thinking
young,
to
I
be honest
also...
right now.
Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but to me,
Okay.
Gumming, you've always been a great kid.
I know. Coming is the RGB boy.
All right, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
Shit. Aww.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am. Mhm.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gummy.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Xinyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
Completed, yay! That's what I was talking about, right, boys? Fucking hell. You don't have anything. Okay, that's
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say, anyway. Annoying.
You're gonna do this.
I love
You know, what am I getting this in? Oh, hello there.
the opposite is probably true.
What are the chances we are going to get Zhao in this pool? Like, what are the chances? Zero. I should not.
Benny's adventure team.
I can just do the commissions for now. Daily commissions. Then we'll call it dibs. Actually, am I sleepy? Yeah, right. Just woke up like 1 hour, 2 hours ago. Mm, come with me,
Who's
Alana.
our target this time?
She's hot. My God, she's hot. Deep good. I don't care what people think. Oh shit. Ah, never mind. Come with me, boy.
Quietly now. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Easy as that, boys. Where's the next one? Where's the next one? Where's the next one? Here? Mm-hmm. No. I'm going to do that no matter what happens. Okay. No, I messed up again. Never mind. She needs the crit, baby. That's what we want to see. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go there. Okay, so okay. This is the only thing that's left.
Adventure
Right?
time. One with nature.
And for you, by the way, you should die like that.
The wind knows me.
Yep.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Busted. Take it easy.
That. So back and shoot. Yes. What's next? What's next? That's it. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Oh, let's do one wish so that Arja would not mind. Oh, yep, you gotta do that first. Going in the right direction? Yes, sir. Whoever joins the stream, please, subscribe. I don't know who the fuck is Rudolph, but yeah, I guess we're gonna give him a surprise gift. Hello, Rudolph. What should I give? Hmm, souvenir shop. Yep. Hmm. Holy shit, I gotta go there. We'll just teleport. 'Cause why not? You know. But why the hell not? Not. Hello. Teleport. It's easy to teleport and like go here and there other than like, you know. At least for me. So, I was doing this, I'm doing this 3 hands and sit there and pull.
With the wind. Huh?
So we have oh, you're here, sorry. Yo. Yo, we did it. Mm. Yep, we got this. Just go on the top. Okay. Now we'll do the pool. Okay, now. Yep, I'm done. So just by this, we're done from the game. I hope you guys had fun joining me on this good journey of mine, I guess, right? I hope you guys have a great day, great night, whatever it is. I hope you guys enjoy, and that's it for today. Bye bye.